Hey everyone, welcome back to your channel Technology Intro Apple. Today we will solve problem number 383 from the Leetcode, that is ransom note. So it's a easy problem. Let's see what the problem actually tells us. Given two strings, first is ransom note and the second string is magazine. We have pinned string inputs, okay, and we have to return true if we can construct this ransom note from the magazine string, okay. And if we can't construct, then we will return false. And there is a note that each letter in magazine can only be used once in ransom note. Okay, we can't repeat the letters of magazine in ransom note. Reuse. Okay, it is exactly we can't reuse the letters of magazine in ransom note. If A is given one time in magazine, so we can take only one A from that. Okay, let's see the example. The ransom note is A and magazine is B. Okay, can we construct A from B? Okay, if we start constructing ransom note, then here we will ask magazine that we need one A, but magazine doesn't have any A. Okay, it has B only. So it will return that I don't have A, so we will return false. That we can construct ransom note from the magazine. Next, in this example, ransom note is AA. We have to create this AA from AB. Can we? In question, it is clearly mentioned that we can't reuse the letters in the magazine. Okay. Here A is only one time in magazine and we need two A's in ransom note. So we can construct this also. So we will return false in this case. Now in the third case, the ransom note is AA and the magazine has AAB. Okay, the string in magazine is AAB. So here we have 2A and we need 2A only. So we can construct. So here we will return true. Okay, let's see from the example. Here magazine we have AAB and the ransom note we have to construct AA. Okay, so as we can see clearly that we have 2A, we will get this 2A, magazine has 2A. So we will return true in this case. So how we will check that this is also valid, okay, ABA. If magazine is ABA and ransom note is AA, then magazine has 2A, so we will return true in this case. But if this is the case, if this is the magazine and we have to create this ransom note, okay, magazine is ABB and the ransom note is AA, then magazine has only one A, so we will return false in this case. This is true, but this is false. Let's see how we will solve it. So first what we will do, we will create the two mapping structures. One is for magazine, we will create two dictionary, and the second dictionary we will create for the ransom note. That how many letters with how many frequency we need, and with how many letters with how many frequency we are available for us. Okay, so first we are iterating for the magazine. So we have A two times in magazine. So we will update the frequency of A to 2. And we have one B in magazine. So we will update the frequency of B to 1. Now we are iterating for the ransom note string. So we in the ransom note we have 2A. Okay. This is all for ransom note. This is ransom note we have created a dictionary like structure. Now what we will check that for each key in ransom note, do we have sufficient amount of frequency in the magazine also. Okay, in this case we will check that r of A. Okay, r of A is 2. Now is m of A is also greater than or equals to 2. In this case we will return true. Okay, But if any available, if any required character which has frequency less than the required frequency, then in that case we will return false at that time only. Okay, let's say that if the ransom note is C. Okay, so here in ransom note, if we need one C also. Now first we will check the frequency of A. Is the frequency of A in for ransom note we need 2. Okay, we need 2A. Is the frequency of A in magazine is greater than or equals to 2? Yes, it's equals to 2. Okay, what is required? So it is just equal. So for A it is okay. But then we will check the frequency of C. But here we don't have C. Okay. So in that case, if it's less than the required frequency, then we will return false. We will return false in that case. If the ransom note is A, A, C and the magazine is this. Let's see the code. You will understand better what we are doing. First, let's see. These are the two input string. First is ransom note and the second string is magazine. Okay. What we have created? We have created dictionary for both. Okay. This structure for both the strings using this counter function in Python. Then what we are checking for every key in the dictionary of ransom note dict_r, for every key in dict_r, do we have the sufficient amount of frequency in M also? Okay. If dict_r of k is greater than dict_m of k. Okay, this is we are using dot get function because if the dictionary M doesn't have that key, then it will return the default value. Okay, for that key. If here like we don't have C here. Okay, we don't have C here. So for C, this dot get function will return -1. This is used in Python dictionary. Now, if this is the case, if we don't have the sufficient amount of value, sufficient amount of frequency for that key in the magazine, then we will return false. Else, if we get sufficient amount of frequencies for all the keys in the ransom note, for the keys in ransom note, then in that case we will return true. Okay, that's how your all the test cases will get passed. Thank you.